yeah, part 3. So we got up to the point where David went to get a happy ending with Sam. And now this is the show, the next show basically. So they're gonna, I don't know, I don't know. Let's just see. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because,
Carl, you live in New York. You come back in on Monday.
I gotta be in L.A.
You what a humanitarian though that was.
Hey,
that
man,
was a
that's
great
what I
move.
do.
That's probably the coolest thing ever. That
Like
like
Johnny Appleseed.
The guy was in need.
Yeah, we got Sam in studio. Friday show. I was the only one here Friday. Every day it's a different lineup with the radio show.
You was what?
I was the only one here. Jimmy was gone. You weren't here. I'm just saying.
No one called me, but Anthony was here, right?
Yeah, but he's not here now. I'm talking about the people in the room. So I'm going to explain what happened on Friday's show.
Holy mother.
The lineup of the Opie and Anthony show Friday was myself, Anthony, Bob Kelly, D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
We did a little something with intern David. And D.L. Hughley felt so bad for the kid. He goes, he said, here, you need to get laid. Yeah. I'm trying to, not blow up anyone's spot, so we got to kind of be careful with how it went down Friday. The regular listeners know. But we got an update.
Yeah.
Bob Kelly was bragging about a Yankee cranky shop, Jimmy, that he loves. He loves. He went into graphic detail about why he loves this place and blah, blah, blah. Then it turns out that he likes another Yankee cranky shop even better, but he didn't want to mention that one because he doesn't want to blow up that spot.
Right.
He was willing to talk about this one place just in case it does get busted. He's got another place that he likes even better. Got it? So we sent David down to a Yankee cranky shop. For real. And David went through with this.
Yes, 100%. We got in the cab, and he went through with it. He asked a bunch of questions and everything, but he was completely ready, willing, and able.
And there's nothing wrong. We call them Yankee cranky shops, but technically what they really are is massage places, and there's nothing wrong with sending a guy to get a legal massage. It's like there are times where, your girls might do things, they might not, but you're not really privy to that beforehand. But make no mistake about it. It's a real massage place where people get massages. Occasionally, the girls might do shit. I don't know.
Right. There you go. And we had a whole discussion about that on Friday. So we sent Sam down with David to go to this massage parlor there, Jimmy.
Okay.
And we got some audio. You taped the ride and everything?
Yeah, I got as much as I could. I ended up with like an hour and 15 minutes of audio to go through with this kid.
Right.
But yeah, we started in the cab, or right when we got out of the cab, and he was excited at this point because we were in front of the place.
Right.
We had taken the cab over, and he knew he was really going to do it. And, yeah, that's where the audio starts.
All right. I think the Penthouse magazines are distracting everyone today.
Yeah, big pussy.
and it's not like we have one. We have about 10 copies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost Patrice. 7.
No.
8. There's one over there. We got 8 copies of this magazine.
No, we didn't lose Patrice.
All right,
I'm
good.
just looking through. That's all. But I'm with you.
Oh, by the
man.
way, who was telling the Patrice story on Friday? Was it Bob Kelly?
What story?
The Amsterdam story? Because I wanted to get you on the phone and talk about this.
Oh, I got that later, but I don't know what story he told.
Who was it? Was it Bob Kelly?
I fell in love in
Bob
Amsterdam.
Kelly said that.
Oh, I remember that. I wasn't even there. I remember that.
You were checking out the girls in the windows in Amsterdam, and you were going in, but you weren't popping your nut. You wanted to save it. So you would do a little something here, then you move on to the next one and do a little something here.
Yeah, man.
Then a little something. Okay. And then Bobby goes, when you finally decided to, let the nut go, the woman afterwards showed back up in the window with she looked like she's been through a war or something, and she turned her sign around that said closed.
Because I don't know, my self-esteem just I just want
you wrecked.
I really want to feel liked when I did that shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be liked.
Yeah.
So I would go in, and if I didn't, what I was looking for before I knew the phrase was a GFE, I was looking for that.
We learned that's a girlfriend experience.
Yes, and then I found that in that particular girl. She was a soldier. and we had a good time. That's 10 years ago.
And yeah, she had to put her sign that she was closed for the day after you were done with her.
But see, the thing about Amsterdam, dude, I tell you, I fell in love with an 18-year-old girl in Amsterdam. It was unbelievable, and I fell in love because she came over. She was the most beautiful girl at the time that I had seen in my life that was close to me, next to my body. And ultimately why I fell in love is because she said something so dirty. We was on the phone having phone sex. She had been hanging with me. She wouldn't give me pussy. I didn't understand how to get pussy then. And that fucking girl said to me, she talk like these. I mean, I won't say no, but she talk like these. And she was like, did you do that? And you did not fuck me. I said, you was playing games, though. I said, did you want to fuck? She said, yes. I said, was your pussy getting wet? She said, yeah, my panties were wet, right? And she goes, let me ask you, how old are you? I go, what? I'm 28, she's 18. She goes, how old are you? I go, 28. Why? She goes, I knew you were young. And I go, what? I knew you were young. She said, you don't always ask a woman for what she wants. You should have took it, little boy. An 18-year-old girl said that to me.
Yeah, that would fill me up.
I had a tear in my eye, and I was leaving Amsterdam that next morning.
Yeah.
And I swear to you,
You were looking up flights online.
dude,
Let me
that's
change
the
my flight.
first time I ever got long distance put on my phone.
Yeah.
Like international plan. I paid that extra $5 just to hope to call her.
Didn't she come here?
Yeah, but she wasn't interested. It's just
Wait, you flew her to the States, or she?
Nah, she didn't. I didn't
okay.
fly her. She just came. But God, she was sexy. Oh,
Well, we get back to Sam. So we got intern David gets out of the cab in front of the parlor, the massage parlor.
Yeah, and you can just tell in his voice and in his actions that we describe how over the moon he is to be there.
Right. Okay.
oh, did his poor mama? Poor mama find out?
No.
We might have to collect the penthouses. We might have to collect them. All right, here we go.
Oh, you just hear it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Get him out of
You
here.
can hear the whole energy has just left this radio show.
You're right, dude.
Oh, my
You are
God.
fucking.
Look, I would love
absolutely-
to look through that magazine right
You
now.
are being,
Trust me.
you are being you're being very correct with the discipline that you're laying out right now.
I'm dying
'Cause
myself.
I
but-
am just looking at titties.
Yeah.
Like, really? Go ahead, Dan. What? Massage parlors? Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, a little distraction. All right, here we go.
David, we just got out of the cab. How much money did you give the driver?
I gave the driver $10.
How much was the bill?
$9.30.
Why didn't you give him more than 70 cents tip?
I don't know, because he gave me 2 5s and I didn't want to give that much, so I didn't give him anything. I wasn't thinking. I was too busy thinking about the massage parlor to think about a tip.
Just had your mind in your balls, huh?
Yes, that's correct, Sam.
Intern David is out of his mind. He can't wait to get into the massage parlor.
When we were,
He's out of his mind.
I got out of the cab
Yeah.
and I realized he was giving him $10, and I was like, "Are you really giving him $10?" And Dave said, with the door open, sitting with the cab driver sitting right there, he goes, "Yeah, do you think I should tip him?" And I just started laughing and walked away.
Well, let's be honest, though. Little Dave is what he is.
Well, he's not exactly fighting stereotypes.
Yeah, I mean, Little Dave is Little Dave.
Yeah, well, he does have a bankroll on him, so he could have probably gave a few extra.
Yeah.
How much did he give him?
He wasn't spending his money. He had at least.
Really?
Yes.
Plus, you gave extra cab money.
Well, yeah.
Cab money.
I want to make it perfectly clear. I gave him cab money. It's on the tape that I gave him cab money.
Cab money. That's
Yes.
what we spent it on.
Yes. David describes his ideal masseuse.
Yes, he.
So you did a little pre-interview before he went inside, right?
Yeah, because I also wanted to know what his expectations were, and he obviously had no idea what type of a place this was.
Now, where are we at with David? Like, is he a virgin before this?
Yeah,
He's never really.
The most he had gone, the most experience he had was tongue kissing.
Where's he at?
Hey, we're getting him.
Yeah.
He's getting food or something. He'll be in here. We got enough audio to get us through until he arrives. David.
To be fair, I'm surprised at that. Even, I think I wouldn't have even thought he'd got to that level. But yeah, that's good.
Describes his ideal masseuse.
So, David, what kind of girl are you hoping for?
I'm hoping for, a nice white American, regular American girl with like a nice body, nice normal size breasts, not too big, not too small, nice normal size. Yeah, and a nice white American girl. Yeah.
Any color hair or color eye?
Probably blue. Maybe blue eyes and blonde hair would be nice.
All right, cool.
Just a wasp.
He thought he was gonna go into a massage parlor and get a nice blonde hair, blue eye.
Just safe to say that they don't stock the massage parlors with
Which is what his. If you saw that in a massage parlor, you would know it would be an actual massage.
Yeah, exactly. Like you'd just get a massage.
That's
there.
all you're getting. His excitement was just so not a massage parlor excitement.
Oh, I love the innocence of this kid. David's first words after. Oh, so now we got the interview after the massage.
Right. So at this point, he went in. I re-went over everything.
Right.
You know exactly what he should ask for, what he should do. Blah blah blah. Just go in, go with the flow, do what they tell you, and
Now,
just have a good time.
I wrote Sam. I go, all right, how's it going? Because I'm like, all right, an hour's got to be up by now.
Yeah.
Sam's like, he's still in there. How long was he in there?
He spent from the time he walked in the door to the time he came out the door was an hour and 45 minutes. I thought I was just gonna go down, get a slice of pizza on the corner. 40 minutes he'd be
In
done.
and out, little in and out
Yeah.
action.
An hour.
Fucking David's like Podrick from Game of Thrones. If anyone's seen that, when Tyrion gets his fucking, I don't know, he called it squire, innit? He's never fucked anyone. So Tyrion gets him fucking loads of whores, and then they give him the money back because of what he done to them. Yeah, David's a secret dark horse with the ladies, it seems. Fucking Podrick.
Hour and 45 minutes is what he spent in that
Doesn't
place.
that cost about an hour?
They charged him 1 hour.
Because they just probably felt one of those awful women probably felt like, wow, I get to, this is a guy who's not the usual piece of garbage. I'm gonna really get him.
Yeah, he told me after.
I'm gonna get him hooked.
He told me after that the lady asked him how old he was, and he said, "I'm 26."
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
What the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
So go back to track 3, David's first.
Oh.
We now return you to your Sirius XM programming, already in progress.
What's his vocabulary?
He came
One
out.
Yankee Crikey.
He came out.
And the whole name. That's who he is for the rest of the night. It's not even DL or D.
No.
Just DL Hughley.
D.L. Hughley.
Right. And he said, is that the proper pronunciation? I guarantee he found out how do you really pronounce it. Is it Hughley or Hughley?
Hughley. Oh.
And you are going to pronounce that fucker is.
You know
Listen
what?
to his crap.
Hold on. You're not gonna believe this fucking thing, Jimmy. We're in the middle of an emergency.
Oh, they did
alert.
tell us. They told us.
No, it was supposed to happen at 9:27. So that's why we purposely fucking took a commercial break so we could clear the field and play this audio. What the fuck did they miss? What the fuck did you guys miss? Someone write me.
Where's E-Rock and see? Let's just, maybe they got the wrong
What the
page.
fuck did they miss?
The phones are.
They used to just do these without telling us. So finally, we're like, could you at least fucking tell us so something important isn't being blocked over
I guess
with
DC
the EAS test?
DC missed it, so I just got the heads
What
up
the
saying be
fuck do
prepared.
these guys even have a job? They can't push a button for an EAS test? Die!
The last thing they heard was David's age.
David's age. That was what? Right after Sam said that they told him that he was 26, then off.
Play the audio again.
Okay.
It's
What,
basically.
what clip?
So go back to track 3, David's first words.
Yeah, you did. That's what you gotta do. Is his first words after he comes out.
Yeah, because they heard that he wanted a blonde hair, blue eye.
Right, they heard that. So wait, I'm trying to remember. So you said 26.
Yeah, that was right before we played the audio
sure?
of him leaving. Yeah, so yeah, go back to track 3.
Motherfuckers. God.
What was this, just one of those emergency broadcast things?
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
knew it was happening at 9:27 because I know people are going to give us hell because we're like, all right, we'll break. We'll do something different. We'll break right away so the EAS test could go over some horse shit promo they play a million fucking times, and then we'll be ready to get really into this bit that's really important. We didn't miss anything. Last I heard was Dave said he was 26. All right, so Dave, God damn it, leaves the massage parlor and here's his first words. We'll replay this clip.
David, you just came out with your windbreaker off. Now, D.L. Hughley made a big deal about the fact that you had a yellow windbreaker, but you were walking down the sidewalk carrying it. How do you feel?
Before I answer any questions or say anything, I just want to give a big thank you to D.L. Hughley for paying for this. Thank you so much, D.L. Hughley. I really appreciate that. That was incredible. Thank you so much, man.
And how about the other guys?
Yeah, the other guys too. Yeah, thank the other guys, like Bob Kelly for showing me the place. But D.L. Hughley, man, that's incredible what he did for me. Thank you so much, man.
What a fucking jerk. What a little jerk he is. What a jerk. Unappreciative little cocksucker.
He thanked DL 50 times.
Well, DL looked at him and goes, you know what, we gotta get you laid.
He made the suggestion
we gotta get you a girl.
But you pitched in a good whatever, and somebody else, and Bobby, here's the thing, it's called synergy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That little motherfucker didn't appreciate the synergy that happened.
Right.
He came out with his hair combed. He was carrying his jacket even though it was 30 degrees outside, strutting down the street.
And like I said, he peppered his vocabulary with a few mans.
Yeah.
He just sounds a little more confident. And to the best of our knowledge, we think this is the first time
I've asked him.
He had some action with a chick.
Straight up, he hadn't done anything besides kissing before
Wow.
this.
We're gonna get him in live, but I want to get through the interview that Sam went through, like an hour and a half, 2 hours of audio, and we got the best clips here.
Yeah.
David talks about the first thing he saw after he got in.
Yes, he was.
So he goes into the massage place, and this is what he saw.
Right. And then you go into this locker room, and you get undressed.
Fully.
The exact second I walk into the locker room where they told me to go to undress, I see a naked man.
Okay.
With his ass.
What? So he walks in.
Yeah.
And he goes past the reception area down to the locker room.
Yeah.
And he's just greeted by a naked man's ass in his face.
In the locker room?
In the locker room.
Yeah, you get that's why I don't like the place. It's a big communal locker room. That's why I didn't like it.
Yeah.
A naked man.
Okay.
With his ass towards me. Exactly when I walk in the locker room.
Did that kind of get you started?
That I was like, oh man, I was like, oh no, man, I don't need to see that.
Because then he had to go and shower with them and everything.
So I hated that place.
Separate showers. But
You know the place that David went to?
I fucking hated that place.
Yeah.
Bob told me about it. It was like, fuck, it's all a bunch of. I like privacy, man. I don't want to shower with a bunch of dudes and wait in a fucking line like it's an auto assembly plant.
Right.
I just want to sneak in, face down, finger in the ass, jerk off, take care. Godspeed.
Wow. All right. David describes the table shower as recommended by Bob Kelly.
Right, because you remember on Friday, Bob said, you got to ask for a table shower. Table shower is the best thing you'll ever experience. Table shower is wonderful. You got to get a table shower. So I told him to get a table shower.
All right.
So I lie on the table, and I'm like, okay, this is okay, and I guess the massage is starting. No.
What was it?
The massage, it's the table shower.
Oh, the table shower, the one recommended to you by Bob Kelly.
Yes.
How was that?
Awful. Awful. Bob Kelly made a big deal about the table shower being this great, wonderful thing. The table shower was nothing.
What was wrong with it? What was it?
The woman, I was undressed, took a towel up. She took a huge tub of water, poured it on me, then told me to turn around, poured more water on me, then told me to stand up, poured more water all over me.
And did you have a towel on at this point?
No. And then that was it. That was it. And then the table shower was over.
So she just came and poured a bucket of water on you?
She came and poured 3 buckets of water on me, naked, and that was it. That's the whole table shower, yes. That's it.
So at this point, he's sitting there and saying, they convinced me that this was this great thing, and all I have is a locker room full of naked men, a public shower, and some woman dumping water on me.
And you know, David's Jewish. He was thinking this must have been how it was in Auschwitz or something.
And I mean, the great thing, when Bobby would tell me about massage parlors, Bobby's really into the massage. Like, you know, when I listen to it, I'm such a thing. Like, I'm not going there. I want to know about the whole happy endings. But Bobby's into. So when he tells you, dude, you got to get the back rub, I'm thinking, okay, that's the code word for sucking your balls. But It ain't. It's just Bobby likes to go to massage parlors to get a massage.
So you go and ask for the back rub, and then
Right.
they just rub your back.
Ultimately, he's thinking like DL should have sent fucking this kid to someplace where it's like, you know, a dick sucking parlor, not actual innuendo, but like fucking because he's
Slow
getting.
down. Slow down.
We'll
do that. We'll do that next month.
Like, you know
gotta
what I
build
mean?
up to that,
Like,
Patrice.
like just, but you can hear him. The innuendo that happens at these massage parlors, you really don't know. He got like a table bath, which is just, it's some Caligula shit without the Caligula. It's some fucking Roman horse shit.
Well, it didn't sound like much of a table shower, just dumping 3 buckets of water all over him.
Some fucking Vietnamese girl just pouring some fucking New York City tap water on his little dirty chest.
All right, now we go back to the post-interview. David's massage starts. He talks about the conversation he had with the masseuse and demonstrates his quick thinking. Here we go.
What's your job? She said, what's your job?
What'd you tell her?
I said, I work at a radio station. I'm an administrative assistant at a radio station.
Administrative assistant. Jesus.
What an ass.
Woody Allen's embryo.
Wouldn't that make her paranoid? Like, this is the fucking media in my joint?
We've always told
What are
him
they doing, an expose or something?
never mention names.
Yeah.
So before he went in there, he said, I'm not going to say anything about Opie and Anthony show. No way, no way. So came down to crunch time, and he's an administrative assistant.
All right, here we go.
A radio station.
Very good, because you didn't want to give her too much information.
I said, I work at a radio station. I'm an administrative assistant. She said, oh, how is that? How is that? I said, oh, it's a good job. I like it. It's a very good job. She said, okay, that's good.
She didn't give a
And that was
fuck.
pretty much most of the conversation. That was like all the conversation.
He could have said, I throw shoes at President Bush, and she would have had the same reaction. She didn't listen to a word that idiot said. That sounded like a good job. And he's having a real conversation with her.
What do you do, man? Just, he probably gave her a card and here's my
I'm an
card.
administrative assistant.
And she said to everything.
Fuck is an administrative assistant?
At our radio station.
Different,
That's like the worst job on earth.
different inflections of
Right.
Yeah, I have this much money. I'm running out.
Worst job. All right, here we go. David talks about how the...
Oh no, messed up right. Come back, finish it off. Oh, hold on. This is great though. What was the other intern, David, I did? I can't even remember. It's been ages since I did intern David. But this is great. This is such a great thing. I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck. And he's loving it. Bless him. Look at that big smile on his face as well. That's the perfect picture for him. Fucking hell. But yeah, anyway. That's the reaction. Part 2 will probably be up. Part 4, I mean. Will probably be up at the same time as this anyway, so... Yeah. Just look for that straight away, pretty much. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.